Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review, continuing through our box of other half beers, courtesy of my man Kyle. I appreciate you, bro. I think this is called Laced in Space. It's hard to read the text on this because there's a bunch of awesome diamonds on it, but I think it's called Laced in Space. That label's cool. Other half's got some rad label art. I'm a fan of their label art. I like it. This is a pretty can. See, it's reflective, so it's hard to see. Imperial India Pale Ale. It says Phantasm Experimental Version. Zero idea what that means. 8.5%, and it was can. There's no date on this can. We're about 50% right now with other half beers, dates and no dates. So all the other beers I've gotten are, I mean, they're all under a month old that he sent. Most of them have been like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm guessing this is probably around then. But no date on this one. How are some of the cans dated and some aren't? I don't understand what's happening. We need some QC at other half. Brooklyn, New York, by the way. So we're using our other half glassware because beer tastes better in proper glassware. We just washed it out because we've been drinking other half beer all night long. I wonder how many other people like do back-to-back beer reviews like I do. I mean, I'm wearing the same shit that you saw four videos ago. So there you go. It's good times. It's good times. This beer, like I said in the last one, their appearances, they've got them dialed in. They look the same. It's that just glowing, hazy orange juice. All the heads have been bright white. They've been kind of rocky at the top, super compact bubbles after that, about a finger on all of them. They all look awesome in the other half proper glassware. So, yeah, I don't know what does it say? Phantasmal experimental something? Phantasm experimental version. No clue what that means. So, don't know the hops, don't know anything. Doing blind beer reviews like we always do because we don't fucking know what we're doing around here. Shower knows it. Ooh, this has a good amount of dankness. We just did, we drank small Simcoe everything and we drank some sort of Diamonds beer. And there was like a good amount of like dank green sticky icky, and this has that. This is like candied oranges, and then like some sort of candied tropical fruit. It's kind of like a generic tropical fruit, so I don't know exactly what I'm smelling yet. Maybe once it warms up a little bit. But yeah, it's like candied citrus, candied oranges, tangerines. There's not a crazy sweetness like some of the other 8.5% beers that we've reviewed from them, but there's a little bit of sweetness in this. But yeah, it smells dank. There's a little bit of like pininess in there. There's a little bit of earthiness. It smells awesome. It's so crazy how different this one is than, was it double dry hop Mylar bags? They're both 8.5%, right? This is 8.5%. Yeah, this beer is so much less boozy on the nose than that one. Same alcohol content. Like, how does that happen? It's really, really strange. Not strange, like it's not bad. It's crazy, the difference. So let's go and taste it. Kyle, cheers. Thanks, bro. It's so weird because the noses are so different, but this has that crazy alcohol sweetness. Crazy is the wrong word, but I can taste the booze in this one, just like the double dry hop Mylar bags. It's the exact same. It's kind of weird just because it doesn't smell anything like that one. That other one, the nose was big and syrupy and boozy. This one doesn't smell like that, but it tastes like it. And the other crazy thing is like the intense, like dank, grassy West Coast thing that you're smelling in this beer. You don't taste it on when you drink it. It's fruity. It's sweet and fruity. This almost has like I don't know if it's the alcohol sweetness that's making it. It almost tastes like pears. Like if you've ever, like with desserts, sauteed pears, you add sugar to them. It's reminding me of that. I want to know what the hops in this are because that pear thing, I don't think I've ever gotten that in an IPA. I've tasted like pears, I think, before in saisons and maybe some, sour beers, but never in an IPA. It's cool. I mean, we've had about 5 beers in a row now, so my palate might be messed up a little bit. But yeah, that pear thing is awesome. I've never tasted that before. and maybe I'm not supposed to be tasting it. Like I said, maybe my palate's messed up, but there's that. You get the sweet, it's like sweet tangerines. Think of like tangerines with like sugar on them. And then like some sort of like hard candy that would offer like a tropical fruity kind of a sweetness. Yeah, it's just crazy how it doesn't really taste like what it smells like. I was like super stoked on like another like kind of West Coast, New England style kind of a hybrid beer. And the nose kind of tricked me into thinking it was going to be like that, but it's not. I mean, it's a fantastic beer. It just doesn't taste like what it smells like. And I mean, I mentioned it in the other reviews if you guys have been watching this whole time. I don't know if I'm sensitive to alcohol today or what's going on, but in a couple of these I've tasted alcohol, and I'm not used to doing that in hazy 8.5% beers. I mean, it's 8.5%. We're getting to the near 9%, so you should be tasting alcohol. That's what I mean. When some of these beers are like this and you can't taste alcohol, it's bad. It just, your night ends all bad because you just keep opening them and drinking them. You're like, oh, this is great. And all of a sudden, you fucking wake up on the couch at like 3:30, questioning your life decisions. Not that that's happened out here or anything, but I think I know people who've done that. But yeah, this is really, really good. I mean, it's like we mentioned before, Matt from Massive Beer says he wants a beer that's a certain ABV to taste like that. This tastes like 8.5%. So I do love, they have like the mouthfeel on their beers. It's dialed in. These beers are creamy. They're full. They're just enjoyable to drink. But this one, make no mistake about it, it's every bit of 8.5%. It's just, I wish that dankness that I was smelling was there on the taste. It's just, it goes fruity. The pear thing is fucking awesome. It's a trip. I bet you nobody else says they tasted that in this, because I'm a jack off with a horrible palate, but you taste what you taste, right? So, I mean, this beer is awesome. It's just, it's a big boy beer, and it tells you that. So there you go. So, Kyle, I appreciate you, bro. That's Laced in Space. I'm interested to see whatever the Phantasm, Phantasm, what is it? Phantasm experimental version means. What does that mean? I don't know. But good stuff from Other Half. So if you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. These reviews are going downhill. We drank so much at Thanksgiving last night, and these first couple beers tonight, whew, we're right back where we were. How dare you? I'm out of here. See you guys soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.